What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another windy day on the channel. Sorry, this video is definitely a little bit long overdue. I've been absolutely balls to the wall guiding pretty much literally every day except for 2 since I got back from Green Bay. Not sure why I did that to myself, but yeah, been super busy. It is April 20th. We are just kind of getting into that 50-degree water temperature out here in Northeast Kansas, and these fish today especially are losing their minds. It's a Wednesday afternoon. I had a guide trip this morning. We got rained on. I went home, charged the boat back up just a little bit, and now I'm out here to show you guys just some samplings of some of the wipers that we catch in the spring. I'm not exactly too sure how the audio is going to be today. Like I said, the wind's probably blowing close to 18 miles an hour from the south right now. That is a good thing though, because it bodes well for us to be able to fish by ourselves and not get fished right on top of, like the last time I tried to come out and make a video earlier this week. But yeah, we caught a bunch of fish this morning, caught some absolute tanks, so we're just going to roll over the spot. I'll kind of show you what I'm seeing, and we'll start fishing. All right, so we are just coming over our first group of fish that we marked here. So the one thing about these fish that you guys will notice, all these fish right here just suspended right over open water. They're not necessarily on any one piece of structure. They're near a big piece of structure, but a lot of these fish that we see on down imaging, real scattered up and down in the column, and then again on side scan, you can see them all off to the right. I have a lot of questions about wipers and white bass or whatever, pelagic fish, and how I find them. How I find them is I just drive around. I look for, go to the main pieces of structure that I normally fish, and if those fish aren't on the structure, they're probably just out loafing around in the deep water nearby. And that is exactly how we caught them this morning. We checked our main structure spots, just big humps and offshore stuff. Didn't really see too much. Then I came over to where I've caught them in years past here, just off the structure. And that's exactly where they were, and that's exactly where they still are. So here we've actually got coming off the piece of structure here, and you guys can actually see, I'll let this kind of go by for just a second here. You guys can see those fish sitting right off the break right there and then suspended off to the side. So yeah, pretty much what we're gonna do is just set up off of those fish and just use the wind to our advantage, cast right back behind us. Don't really see using LiveScope to my advantage today, except for to locate those schools of fish if they move, but 90% of the time I just get on the big motor and I do one big circle around the area and then usually find them. So let me get set up on these fish, get the cameras rigged up, and we'll see you on the first cast here. All right, well, 1,000 light years later, and we're finally getting ready to fish here. As you guys can see here, we've got LiveScope running. I'm shooting 100 feet out right now, and I can see these fish. I mean, like I said in the beginning, they're all just kind of scattered throughout the column. They're not really set up on any one piece of structure or anything. They're just kind of all over the place. So we're just gonna kind of see what we can make happen and set up on them any which way we can. Throw some swim baits around. We might try and LiveScope them, maybe get the helm feature running on LiveScope and show you guys what's going on the screen. But for now, I just want to cast swim baits. That's my favorite thing to do. Really good at doing it too. And yeah, we're gonna try and catch some of these guys. All right, we got the jumbled mess of rods and everything figured out. So now I'm gonna tell you guys what we're using. Big surprise, 2.75-inch hammertail from Swing-em-in Bait Co. That's a custom color that Jeremy did up, that kind of shad with the chartreuse tail. You guys can achieve that by dipping that tail in Spike It, Glow, dye, or whatever that stuff is if you want. 3/8 ounce VMC jig head. It's got the sickle hook on it, those real slick jigs. I really like those. Got the PC Fun Carbon X 2000, 10-pound Suffix braid, and the brand new Fox River 7.9 medium light. I really enjoy longer spinning rods to make super long casts like we're gonna be doing today, and we just came out with that 7.9 medium light. So definitely go check that one out from Fox River. They've got all the rods in stock. All my discount codes are listed down below for PC Fun and Fox River both. So yeah, we're set up on these fish pretty good here. I think as long as we can get these baits right in front of the fish, it shouldn't take long. I don't know if you guys can see here, but this water is super dirty. So pretty much that bait's got to run right across the fish's face in order for them to be able to come find it. But we're just making long casts out back behind us here and just slow rolling that bait throughout the column. We started out deeper, kind of where we're seeing those fish here in like 26, 27 feet of water, but we're eventually going to slide up to the piece of structure and start casting up there. I know the bigger ones are out here. This morning, the closer we got to the structure this morning, the more little white bass we were catching. I want big wipers. We caught some seriously big ones this morning. So we'll just see what happens, but once we get on them here just perfect, it should be really fun. Oh, I got one, and I forgot to turn the record feature on the Garmin LiveScope. Crap, and it's big too. Oh my God. Boy, I wish I would have had that recording. I hadn't even gotten a chance. Yeah, that's a big one. That's big. God dang it. I get this fancy new graph where I can actually record from the screen, and I don't even use it. Oh, he's here. He's gonna need the net. Which is not ready. Nothing's ready. What a shit show. It'll be a miracle if I even get this fish in. That's big. First drop. Yeah. Get in there. Woo! Never easy, you know. I tell you what, this whole YouTube thing, I just want to fish. Got that battle shad in his face. Come back and show this to you guys. All right, well, sample number one. Like I said, just dropped down vertically on some fish with that 3-inch battle shad, and that fish ate almost instantly, and that is a nice one. I've got that on a 3/8 ounce Kalen's Google Eye jig, the Ratlin Google Eye jig, because today the water's super muddy, it's super dark. But yeah, it's just a 3-inch battle shad from Swing 'em In. I dipped the tail in chartreuse garlic dye. Got this one to bite right away, and there's tons more like it, so we're just trying to figure them out again. They're real scattered, just kind of all over the place. So get this guy back here. Big chunk. Go out there and do it again. Woo! We're rolling now. Look at all those fish just rolling around. Literally just out near structure, but mostly just in the middle of nowhere. And they are just swimming. Like I said before, I was hoping to catch them on a swim bait, but they're so scattered and suspended that... Oh, here we go. Here it comes. Oh, I got him. First drop. Another big one. Oh yeah, not a soul out here. Not a soul. Except for this soul and the wipers' souls. I don't think wipers have souls, actually. Oh yeah, that bait's gone. I'm gonna try and grab this guy. We'll save the net for the big bigs. That's why we use a heavy leader. Here we go. Choked it. Choked the battle shad. Well, like I said, I mean, you just really got to get that bait in front of them because the water's so dirty. But yeah, that's just an average one. Oh, I got that one on me. Oh, I got him too. Holy mackerel. I was like just about to move just a little bit. Here he goes. Saw that one roll through, dropped down to him, and got him to turn immediately. Another one that is not small. Meanwhile, I still have a swim bait out. Watch Brian lose his rod or lose the fish. Never a dull moment on this boat. Oh yeah, it's gone. Get in there. Yes! Another one. Vertical. They're just so scattered and suspended, it's so hard to get a swim bait right in front of them from long distance. Where's that jig? Oh, there it is. Here we go. Another one for the vertical presentation. Make some good LiveScope beats. Still want to catch them casting, but that's still about as fun and cool as it gets. Oh, sorry, fish on LiveScope. Are you kidding me? The boat's not even spot locked yet. I think I got that, yeah. Oh boy. Picked up a jig wrap to try and be a little bit more heavy and aggressive, and I think I just dropped the bait right in that fish's mouth instantly. Yeah. But these fish are literally, they're just sliding up and down the spot. They're not staying put in one place. You like catch 2 or 3 or 4 and then they're gone, but they went like 30 feet this way. So that's all I'm doing is just sliding around. Oh, I dumped that one. Anyway, there's a bunch here. I figured I probably didn't have a very good hook in that guy, seeing as how I pretty much set it with one hand, my left hand. A lot of fish rolling through though, look at that. Big one. Slowly but surely let the fish close the gap, pull it away from him, and got him. God, that's so predictable. Woo! Let's not lose this one. How about that? Maybe, potentially. He's gonna just do whatever he wants. He's trying to come off so bad. Big one. So when I fish a jigging wrap, we put this is a 7.3 medium light, but when I fish a jig wrap, I like the 3000 size Carbon X because it's got a bigger arbor on the spool here, so that line just shoots right off when I'm trying to get a bait down deep to a fish. So definitely recommend the 3000 size for that. There she is. Well, we don't have to worry about losing that fish because it's completely engulfed. Yeah, that bait's gone. Yeah. Thankfully, it's just, they never really get it in their gills, thankfully. It's always just right in the back of their gullet. So you just gotta be careful not to go ripping the hooks around. And then they'll be just fine. No blood, no fuss, no mess. One of the GoPros just died, not this one though. Good, let's catch some more. Please bite it. Big one. Oh yeah, that fish was big. I like just started recording on the LiveScope. Yeah, that's big. Big. And I was like, wow, look at that giant. I should probably start recording. All it took were a couple little short boop boop. Chased it up. Yeah, this fish is big. Just gonna baby him. Can barely even move. Move him. Literally just sitting there. But these little dumb, stupid baby hooks on the jig wrap pretty much got to. Don't do it. That wind just died too. Literally, it's like perfect out here right now. And there's one other boat on the lake and he's about 100 yards away, on his way. Try and get this fish in before he gets closer. This should be a tank. Yeah, that's a big one. That is a big one. Wow. Not going anywhere. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a thick one. He's not very long, but that fish is just super thick. Oh, oh, oh. Like I said, switched up to the jig wrap, try and get that bait down there to the fish just a little bit quicker, and oof, 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 oof. Big old gut. Big old gut. And that jig wrap is seriously just demolished. The rod's wrapped up in everything. My finger's about to get hooked. There's no pliers where the pliers is supposed to be.
Our pets' heads are falling off!
Whew. One last look. That's the April build that I always post about on my guiding page. Just a big old gut. Ooh, let's get her back. Wow, look at the stomach on that thing. Whew. Bye. Off the bottom. Big one too. Got him. Freaking awesome. Look at him fighting on LiveScope. So rad. Got that one right up off the bottom. Took a little coaxing, but less is more. Oh, because look who it is. No wonder. No freaking wonder. It's Wallace himself. A post-spawn Wallace. Yes, sir. Just another bonus right there. It's gonna be the luckiest walleye in the lake today. I don't feel like cleaning any walleyes. You bet, probably 16 and a half. Uh-oh. Oh, it is a wiper. That was gonna be kind of a boring clip because I was like, caught like 15 white bass in a row. But nope, because I don't know how many white bass are gonna make this video. We're trying to make this all about the bigs. Just switched up to the Kalins. Uh-oh. Just switched up to the Kalins. Tickle shad. 2.8, little chartreuse guy. Woo! And there are now 2 boats in the vicinity, so probably try and catch a couple more and then get out of here because I don't want to have to fight. But we've been out here all by ourselves, so that's nice. There he is. Yeah, that's big. As you can see, I have a friend now right in front of me. So we might make this the last fish and then we're out of here. Yeah. He's acting like he's big. Yeah. It's all the way over there. Dude, don't bring it down. There, he's off. Whew, almost lost him in the lower unit there. All wrapped up. There. Well, it was fun while it lasted. We had plenty of big fish all to ourselves till somebody saw us catch a fish, and now We have company, but that chartreuse tickle shad, little guy, did the damage. All right, we might try and catch a couple more, but I'm pretty sure it's probably gonna be the last one. Nice. Here we go. Remember when I said that was gonna be the last one? Probably not. This one might be bigger. Right in front of this other boat too. Man, cannot catch a break. Oh yeah, that's big. That's big. I'm trying to hide this fish because that boat is right where I'm about to continue casting now. Perfect. Yeah, that's giant. That is a giant. All right, guys, well, we are off the lake. Super fun time out there. Got to have the whole area to ourselves there until two boats got to see us putting on a clinic, and then they stopped and posted up, and that's why we're off the lake. That being said, I don't think we really need to catch any more, but just to kind of recap, I mean, we caught them on three different baits, 2 different kinds of swim baits, and that 3-inch battle shad that I always use for crappie and stuff too. Main one though, the one that caught most of our big fish, that 3-inch tickle shad from Kalen's. That one's pretty torn up there yet. And then we also caught them on the 2.75-inch hammertail from Swing 'em in Baits, obviously a staple on this channel. 3/8 ounce jig heads all across the board. And then lastly, when we were going vertical, we caught him on a jig and wrap too, but mostly caught him on that 3-inch battle shad. But yeah, super fun time. This will be the first video that you guys have seen that I'm using my GPS map footage, recording from the unit itself and not a second GoPro. So hope that all turns out. I used 2 GoPros before. That was really easy for me to sync the audio up between 2 clips to make sure everything was nice and crispy. So we'll see if I can sync everything up properly with these. But yeah, again, sorry for the delay. Things have just been absolutely crazy and they are not gonna slow down. I'm booked till August right now. I'm gonna take about 2.5 weeks off at the end of July and just kind of step back, take a break. Danny and I are gonna head down to Beaver Lake for almost a week and hang out there. So it'll be a fun, nice little vacation. But yeah, between May and June right now and the last half of April here, I'm absolutely slammed. So I hope to get another video out, but I've been waiting to get a spring wiper video out, and today was the perfect day to do it. Lots of fish, lots of big fish, lots of small fish, just tons of fish in general, all scattered throughout the column. Doesn't get any better. So yeah, the other thing too with these Fox River rods, please go make sure you check out the 7.9 medium light from Fox River, brand new model that just came out this year. That's something that I got a prototype from Jordan at Fox River last year, said it was absolutely money. Put it to market about a month and a half ago, and now it's available for you guys. So all the discount codes for Fox River, PC Fun, and Swing 'em in, as well as all my stowaway mount, Garmin stuff, Sea Light mount, anything you could possibly want to discount on. All the links are in the description below. So that's all I've got. I've got to go home, get this thing cleaned up and charging for tomorrow and get started on this video. And I will see you guys on the next one.